Hello, everyone. I'm here today to do a spiritual journey pick a card reading. I was guided to do this because I think sometimes we get so caught up in our head about what we should do versus, what other people expect of us, honoring ourselves, getting kind of caught up in day-to-day life. And this is also for people who are a little bit confused about the spiritual journey. I've been there myself, and I thought, this might be a really good time to just put out some messages that Spirit wants us to hear. So the intention I set for this reading was to ask Spirit to please identify 3 distinct groups of people who had a very specific message to hear. And it can be about, a struggle. It can be about joy. It can be about abundance. It can be about, whatever Spirit wanted to come through. So I have used several different decks. As those of you who follow me know, I tend to do that to just bring some more clarity to the message. So there's, I want to say about 8 or 9 decks used in each of these piles. Some cards have more of one deck than another. Some decks just were very clear about what wanted to come through. So cards were just flying, literally. So that was my intention. It's really to provide you guidance. And I just want you to take a few moments, and I'm going to be quiet, and I just want you to look at these piles and really study the crystal, if that's what you are being called to. And in your head, choose a pile that you feel is relevant for you. When I post this, I will timestamp. Okay, go ahead. Okay, let's begin with pile number 1. Okay, let's see what we've got. From the wisdom of the oracle, we have, wow, soulmates, serendipity, oh my gosh, beautiful connection. From the illumination deck, we have seize the opportunity, I'm sorry. From the mystic moon oracles, we have fifth dimension, oh my, self-worth, regret. From the Osho Zen deck, we have turning in, completion, conditioning. From the Rider-Waite deck, the King of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Emperor, the Chariot. I think I'm going to turn these. I'm probably going to run out of room if I don't. There's a lot here. Okay, from the Chakra Healing Oracle deck, prayer, confusion, instinct, wow. The Soul Journey Lesson deck, forgiveness, courage. From the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck, burden, self-love, grounding. And from the Lighted Pathway, think positive thoughts, reach out to others for support, and taking responsibility. Wow. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot, I know. And you're probably not able to see these, so let me scoot them in. Okay. Oh, I forgot these. I'm sorry. I'm holding on to them. From the Angel Answer deck, meditation brings answers and abundance. Okay. So there's an important relationship on your path. This is something that perhaps is coming out of nowhere. This is maybe a connection that feels like it is, literally sent from the divine. This is also about blessings, good luck. There's something about this connection that brings out just like an energy of celebration. With seize the opportunity and I'm sorry, I feel like, this may be someone who is either making a change in their life, or this could be someone you have been involved with. Because I see here we have, regret, self-worth. I'm sorry. So either this is a connection that has suffered some sort of, deception or wrongdoing, or one person in this scenario is moving out of a place of, I don't know, just I feel like there's a cycle that's completing itself. Maybe an old pattern of doing things, now looking within. There's that conditioning card. This to me is a reflection of old patterns. Walking away from that. Taking responsibility for their life. This could be a real internal transformation too, with think positive thoughts, having courage. With this regret, I'm sorry, and forgiveness here, I feel like, perhaps this is someone that you may have been involved with, or in some way, somebody in this scenario feels as though their choices in the past really warrant an apology. That it may take some courage. Meditation brings answers, turning in. There is some deep introspection going on here. Someone has focused on their foundation, their abundance, work. I feel like this is the desire to come back together. Look at this. We have divine masculine energy, the Emperor, taking charge. Wow. Moving forward, momentum, wanting to propel themselves into a new way of being almost. Trusting their instincts. Maybe having to navigate some choices, but look at this. This is more kind of, internal work, prayer, looking to the divine, looking within, and just really, there's like an atonement here. With abundance and the King of Pentacles and even the Emperor, which is, very powerful energy, I feel like this could be a very abundant connection. Blessings. Very blessed. Burdens. Burdens need to be released in the connection or by whomever I'm connecting with. Look at that. Self-love. There's self-worth, self-love. You can't make that up. Thank you, Spirit. Grounding. Look at that. I really feel like it is time for someone to reconnect with themselves. Maybe you're connected to them in the 5D. They are getting through some of the things in the past that maybe kept them stuck, but now it's time to move. It's time to act. It's time to close things out. Apologize to whomever needs to be apologized to. Take the opportunity to move forward. Have the courage to move forward. Reach out to others for support. Wow. This could indeed be a divine masculine energy if this resonates with you in whatever regard. There has been a lot of learning that has taken place here. Somebody is taking the time to really look at themselves. I feel a big mirror being held up to someone's past, present, and future, really. And I think that someone is ready to take charge of their life. Wow. I'm feeling in my stomach a little bit of knots, nervousness, butterflies kind of. So whoever this is resonating with or your person, this could be making them feel a little bit nervous. They might be afraid. This might, they might be a little freaked out. I feel it. I totally feel it in my stomach. Wow. Okay. Now let's finish it off with a message from Spirit. Spirit, what do those who have chosen Group 1 need to hear? What is their message, please? Group 1's message, please. What does Group 1 need to hear? Wow. Okay. Oh my. Stern message. Be careful of self-sabotage. Regrets of the past could come sneaking up based on your conditioning, based on patterns. This is about really being clear about where to go, what to do. That's really interesting. Now, let's get a Journey of Love message. Group 1 Journey of Love message. That's really what our spiritual journey is about, right? The goal is self-love, self-worth, and loving others. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, that fell on the floor. Let me grab it. It is card number 59, the Temple. So let's read from the book. This oracle brings guidance to take time out to smell the flowers, savor the pleasures of life, and renew your connection to the inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You are encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You are encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of divine self-connection in sacred space that will nourish you now. Wow. There's a poem. Love should be given as it is received. On this day I grant you the love of 1,000 mountain streams and the pleasure of 100 bleats. From a newborn baby fawn, for I too cry for love, and like the fawn, I cry with the hunger of being alive, and on this day I cry for the happiness of giving, and the warmth of receiving, and the softness of your gentle touch. It is moments like these when I smile for the someone who will always care. Wow. Okay, Group 1, I hope you enjoyed that. Bear with me while I clean this up, and we will move on to Group 2. Okay. Okay, Group 2. Let's see what your message is. Wow, we have building blocks, new life. Let me orient these so you can see them, okay? Then we have you're on the right path, letting go, fear, recognition, dark night of the soul. Wow. Fresh start. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Muse. The outsider. Politics. The lovers. 7 of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. God, you cannot make this up. I'm telling you. Renewal. Oh my gosh. Quest. Yes. And growth. I love it. Oh my gosh. I know what this story is about now. Imagination. Fear. Freedom. Oh my Okay, then we have, oh, you are not, okay, transformation, death. Unbelievable, guys. Then we have compromise, peaceful resolution, recovery, and from the lighted pathway, loyalty, conflict resolved, changes ahead. Okay, I don't want to just make a blanket statement here because there is a lot going on. And I'm sorry, I realize I have oriented these that you can't see them. Wow. So in this particular scenario, I feel like there is a brand new start. There is literally, to me, a rebirth going on here. I feel like someone has laid the foundation for a new life. I mean, look at this. New life, letting go, you're on the right path, dark night of the soul, and fresh start, renewal, freedom, changes, death and transformation, and Ace of Pentacles. It is all about letting go of the old self. I feel like whoever this is resonating with, you're probably just now discovering spirituality and what this is about. Your old self is falling away. This building blocks to me represents that you've done some work, you've done some internal work. You now feel like the prescribed 3D life is not for you. You're discovering that everybody else's idea for what you should do and compliance with that doesn't work for you. You feel like an outsider. You want to connect so deeply with yourself, with other people. Death and transformation. You will find that the old you literally falls away. And, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, it's like, okay, no more waiting, no more investing in that old me. I'm having compassion for myself. I want to begin again. I want to do something that works for me. You may have connected with a counterpart. You may be in connection with someone you feel that doesn't go on your journey with you. That could go several ways. This is general. But I feel like now there is a quest for the truth. You've learned what you've needed to learn, and now it's about expansion, renewal. Look at that. I don't know why I read it this way, but it's like freedom from fear. Imagination, to me, this is like the magician energy. This is what you think is what you create. This is imagining your life and what you want it to look like. Again, some of you have connected with someone and you feel very drawn to this person. For others of you, this is loyalty to you and to your growth. Being very clear. Conflict resolved. This is just amazing. Recovery. So let's look at this for a second. What this means to me is when you discover yourself and you discover that some things you're engaged in, activities, what was important to you before, it isn't anymore. I feel that this compromise, in a way, is with yourself, understanding what stays, what goes. Recovery. If you've gone through the dark night of the soul, it can be scary. There can be fear with that. Look at that. We have fear here, fear there. So there has been this holy cow moment where I feel like you may not identify with your old self anymore. That's nice, isn't it? Peaceful resolution. There's a renewal. Look at that. Look at the, in fact, look at the similarities in the card. There's just this a welcoming, open arms. Maybe change was scary, but you're on the right path. You are supposed to go through this death. It's going to completely change your life. And you may find that, you know, when you're letting go of circumstances, people, you might feel a little bit alone. But that is a call to find your soul tribe. Yes, it is. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit for you, Group 2. Unbelievable. Wow. The situation is unhealthy. So whatever has to be let go of, Spirit is saying, time to go. Time to go. And let's get a soul journey card for you, Group 2. This is from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. Amazing cards. This is about love. It's about self-love. It's about love for others. It's about being love. It is your higher self. So let's see what Spirit has to say. For Group 2, Spirit. Group 2 going through this massive transformation into a new life. Wow. Okay, there's 2. We have Becoming. Legacy of Light. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Card number 34 for those of you into numerology. Let's read that. This oracle brings you comfort that you are blossoming, and each petal unfolding is another step closer to your ultimate divine fulfillment. There is a message here too, that a relationship or project that you are keen to move forward will bloom in its own way. Give it breathing room and be willing to let it become what it needs to be. Even without a clear direction or plan, sometimes even because of that, there is an inner plan that can come to fruition. Take heed, my friend, for time is ticking fast. Illusion grand in hopes this dream will last. Such memories we keep for days to come, a looking glass that only shows what's done. It would be sad to think there's nothing more, a well-worn path reflecting what's in store. God's gift was not that days would be the same. Each dawn's first light would sing a fresh refrain of light and cloud to bathe the earth's surprise. With change afoot, to stop would be unwise. A palette rich awaits the artist's brush, creating life at one with God's soft touch. Wow. If that doesn't speak renewal, I don't know what does. Okay. Card number 53, Legacy of Light. I marvel at the artwork. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, card 53. This oracle says to you that you have connected more powerfully with a source of spiritual guidance and instruction that is helping you fully activate your divine life mission and purpose. Oh my gosh! It is confirmation that however you are choosing to live your life is in service to the light, whether it be obviously so to others or not, and that your personal growth and spiritual path are helping the greater human soul evolve. Oh my God. You are acknowledged as a jewel of light upon this earth, an important link in a heavenly chain of divine awakening. This oracle also brings confirmation, if needed, that relationship issues that are arising for you now are not only about your own personal healing, but about healing the emotional legacy of your ancestral lines. To do this, you may wish to journal, dance, or meditate, or dedicate a yoga practice to the healing of your ancestral inheritance, and ask that your own relationships be assisted through the karmic grace of your ancestors to step into more consciousness of love now. Wow. And there's a poem. I measure time in years, in memories, and good friends. Thanks for helping me to see I can count the special ones on my hand, that I can count on you. Wow. Wow. I'm so glad I did this reading. I've been thinking about it for 3 days. I was really guided to do this, and I know why. Whew. Okay. I hope my candle doesn't start a fire. Oh my God. No, don't. Okay, on to group 3. Group 3. All right, we have time to go. Yang, regeneration. Wow. Healing your heart. Inadequate. Wow. Balancing the situation. Offer. Inner child. Numbing. Family. Playfulness. Exhaustion. Postponement. Stress. King of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Workaholic. Wow. Miracle. Service. Patience. Indecision. Growth. Movement into balance. Wow, we have balance here. Interesting. Omens. Then from the lighted pathway, experiencing karmic lessons. Open your heart. Putting in the effort. Let your guard down. And big happy changes. Trust. And perfect timing. Okay. Let me see if I can scoot this over. I will show them in the camera. If you can't see them all, I'll show you. Okay. Let me just survey this for a minute. There's a couple scenarios that could be going on here. I feel like at the root of the reading is someone who has put effort into something that is no longer working. This could be relationship, this could be work. So time to go, Yang. This is about taking action and moving on from something. This regeneration energy is really about a rebirth, about you know, maybe even hitting a rock bottom, having to start again. Hey, was that confirmation? So we have inadequate here in healing your heart and rebalancing. Look at the candle go nuts. Look at that. Can you see that? Wow. So I feel like someone is needing to let go of a situation, and Spirit is saying, really, it's time. It's time. There's stress and exhaustion around this. This playfulness energy is a need to get back to more of a lighthearted state. This may have taken a while, or you may have delayed moving on from this stressful situation. For a lot of you, it can be, you know, being a workaholic, being so buried in your work that it has perhaps turned a relationship upside down. For others of you, this is about, you know, maybe just needing to kind of disconnect, needing to look at a family dynamic, needing to heal the past. Numbing, making healthy choices, facing what you need to face. This feels like a big lesson in a way. I think once the lesson is learned, there's this regeneration energy is like this moment where you can just breathe, you know, and the time is now. Look at this indecision and patience with postponement. You may realize that in order to grow, it's time to move on from something, and maybe you've been delaying it. Here we have movement into balance and omens. Signs are telling you you've got to kind of even things out. Get yourself back into a healthy state. And this could mean big change. I'm getting for some of you that with this service card, what you may be doing is pouring yourself into everybody else. I don't know. I say that because we have offer, like what can I do for you? Maybe this is overgiving or something, putting in the effort. I don't know. I'm getting, there's an unhealthy attention on things that maybe aren't giving back. And it's time to let go of that. It doesn't mean necessarily that you're leaving a relationship. This time to go is just about release. And Spirit is saying it's time. Yang, take action. Healing and rebirth is needed in this situation. I also feel, as I look at the Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, if this isn't a work situation, it's about emotional support. It's about compassion. This could be compassion for yourself, for others. For some of you, you may pour yourself into work to the point where you have sacrificed your family. Maybe that's a pattern in your own family. Karmic lesson. What did you learn as a child? Is that, something that was common in your house? Okay, so I think that there's a letting go needed here. Just allow it. Allow the change, but action is needed. This isn't going to just happen. This is a conscious decision to heal your heart, to heal perhaps relationships, to trust that when you open your heart and you put your effort into what is most meaningful, that this is the result. Wow. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's pull a message from Spirit for you. Group 3, message from Spirit. What does Group 3 need to see? What does Group 3 need to see? Okay. There's 2. Very interesting, because this could apply to the 2 different groups of people. First is, your person is struggling and needs your compassion and understanding at this time. Wow. Yeah, open your heart. What you have been through can only make you stronger. The worst is over. Stress, exhaustion. Yeah. Needing to balance. Okay, now from the Journey of Love Oracle deck, let's pull a card for you. What is your message for Group 3 on their Journey of Love, Spirit? What does Group 3 need to hear, please? Card number 17, Her Grace. This oracle brings you a message. There is a woman who brings divine blessings into your life who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious or one that is hidden in a challenge. The woman may be your own body if you are female, or your own inner feminine if you are male. It may be a spiritual or physical being, the great mother, your lover, your sister, or your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. This empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding a home there. Wow. And the poem? I was born long before our time, and yet my time with you is something new. For you awaken in me a spirit that was longing for release, waiting for your touch. I thought I was safe to stay inside the boundaries and walls I carried with me. You touched all of me, and we walked outside the lines together. Wow. Okay, group 3, 1 and 2, if you happen to peek in on this, thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to bring you this message regarding your spiritual journey. I hope it was helpful to you. Have a wonderful day. Wishing you love and light. Bye.